We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. So stepping in, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bregman in foul ground, 2 gone. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jose Altuve will be next. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half. The first in a scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Altuve is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Garver has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's a changeup to start the 2nd, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Sano is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Left side, and that's through for a hit. At the plate now, Mitch Garver. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Pitch popped up. Altuve is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First pitch on its way.
Alvarez.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Maeda has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Max Kepler.
And now pitch on the way. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve is there. One out. Ready now, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Arias.
Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up. And he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a .333 hitter. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Still 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
in now, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. Shoots this one over to first, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. George Springer the next to hit, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. In the set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0.
I got 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. It was a walk in his last trip. Late that time for a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's got to hurry to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled away. He's set the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Sergio Romo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez.
44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And the runner back. First pitch on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in George Springer. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with a man at first. Seared down the first baseline, but this. The 0-2 home, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. No hits to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Through 6 1/3. Greinke's still working on a shutout. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Byron Buxton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now there goes Rosario. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner goes for second. Soft liner to the left side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Tyler Duffy comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. El-Mas Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, El-Mas Diaz.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. No movement on base. It's ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 38, Joe Smith.
Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Got him to go down swinging there. Byron Buxton goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Springer. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. 1-1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The left fielder,
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
the batter, number 44, designated hitter,
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So striding in, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Trevor May enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. May, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. And their runners at the corners now. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything. But that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Ozuna, the native of Mexico, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Houston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The loss goes to Sergio Romo. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.